In this video, I'd like to discuss fiber optic cables as well as fiber optic connectors. I want to give you guys a good understanding of what you're likely to encounter when in the field. So what I would like to start off with is talking about this cable. When you see a fiber cable and it's got this orange color on it, typically it is a multi-mode cable. So even though it's got the right connectors on, you see this has got the FCPC connector on it, but it's multi-mode cable, so it makes it useless. We can't use this cable for any GI fiber optic installation. So no GTUs, no ODU32 is not going to work on this cable. But fiber cable comes with different colors on the outside. This cable here, you see it's a yellow, and this is typically what you would find for a single mode cable. The cables you get from us have got a gray sheath on the outside here, but you can also get them with blue, with black. I've seen pink fiber cables before. So the outer sheath doesn't really give you an accurate indication of what type of fiber is being used. You would need to try and read some of the writing or look for a sticker on the cable itself just to get an idea of what exactly has been installed. But the rule is, if it's multi-mode cable, you can't use it. You have to replace it all with single mode cable. Just in terms of the cable itself, on the single mode you would have unarmored cable like this, which has just got a piece of plastic and a little bit of Kevlar, this stuff here, on the inside. This you would use for patch leads, things like that. But when you have to do drops and runs, you would typically use an armored piece of cable. So I've stripped this one back, I've taken off the outer sheath, and that exposes the strength member. This is what actually keeps the cable nice and strong when you're busy pulling it in the duct, and this is called Kevlar. This piece here is a metal sheath that runs around the cable to protect it. So when it's being stood on, or if it has to get pulled around a corner or something like that, it just protects it so that it doesn't actually damage the cable when during the installation process. Please just take care when you're busy pulling the stuff. Don't pull on the connector, you'll actually pull it right off and it snaps the fiber before it goes in. So just take care when doing the installation, but the cable itself is quite straightforward, it's quite rugged. You can see it's quite hardy to pull this thing through a conduit. Now let's shift over and talk about connectors. So the most common ones that you're typically going to find on the market today are these two types. These are the LC connectors. So we have an LC PC, so when you see a blue one like this, it is a PC, which means it's got a flat edge, the polished connector. When you see a green one like this, it is an APC, which means it's got an angled connector. I can't take an angled connector and a polished connector and put them together because you can see there's a gap over here. That's not right. So I need to take an angled connector and an angled connector and then insert them together. Or I need to take a polished connector and a polished connector and then they meet up there so that the light can travel correctly. So this is the LC APC is green and LC PC is blue. Now if you go slightly bigger, we have the SCPC and the SCAPC. So again, both the SC, and they look identical, just the colors, and that tells you what the type or what the end looks like. Is it flat or is it angled? Then we have our FCPC. Now I've got this one here because I actually want to show you what's going on. Now you see that the little end cap here, for example, is white in color. That tells me that this side is flat. But this one is green. That tells me that this is an FCAPC. And this is the FCPC. So again, one is flat, one is angled, and I can't mix these around. The GTU, the fiber optic LNB, the ODU32 kit, all of the FCPC splitters do not take APC connectors at all. You need to be using PC connectors. And if you look, you can see it's got a flat edge to it. It's not angled at all. I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's got a flat edge, not angled. There are other things that you'll find. Typically you'll find like a pigtail like this here. So what will happen is you'd run your drop and then you would strip this all back and splice this. You would terminate the drop cable with a pigtail. When you've got two runs together, you splice those together, but when you terminate a run, you're running the cable and then you are joining it to the pigtail. This here, if you look, the connector is black, but the back part is green, which tells me it's an LC-APC pigtail. So I hope that clears up some confusion. If you guys need any more help or you need some training, please get in touch with us. We'll do our best to assist you. Have a wonderful day.